Guys, this is Joshua of Anime Reviews, and yeah, I'm gonna do it from up here. So I will start the review. This is my first video ever. If I ever become successful, I hope I watch this back and laugh at my bad presenting skills. Anyway, that's enough for me. Anyway, so obviously my first review will be a short one. To be fair, probably will be short because I haven't wrote that much about it. But my first review is about the Goblin Slayer. We'll pick up the Goblin Slayer. The Goblin Slayer, that's the English name. I do not know the Japanese name for it. So if you know, just write it in the comments. But I'm gonna call it the Goblin Slayer or Goblin Slayer or whatever, however you want to say it. Anyway, I'll tell you the story of it. I found this off the anime streaming website I use, Anime Kiso, which is the anime streaming website I use to stream my anime. Obviously, be shush. Obviously, I used to stream my anime, but I got the story off there, so I've written it down, and obviously, I've got it to share with you about the story, so that you get a gist of what the anime is about. Basically, it goes like this: a young priestess has formed her first adventure party, but almost immediately they find themselves in distress. It's the Goblin Slayer who comes to their rescue, a man who's dedicated his life to the extermination of all goblins by any means necessary. And when rumors of his feats begin to circulate, there's no telling who might come calling next. So that's a quite decent chunk of writing for the story, and it really does try to capture you as many other stories do. Anyway, let's go to my review. My review is that Goblin Slayer is a really good. It's really good. It's Goblin Slayer is really good. Like I there's not that much I could say that I could fault on. It's really good. It's a good action fantasy anime. Um, it's popular to what I've seen. Lots of people like it. It's intriguing and interesting how to see how the Goblin Slayer kind of changes as the anime goes through, and how to see the Goblin Slayer who hates goblins just absolutely tear up through goblins, and obviously it's fast paced and lots of action scenes. Like the characters are well developed, and the plot is good. And obviously, if you read the manga, for most animes, it does go a bit fast. If you read the manga and compare it to the manga, like the plot does go a bit fast. But if you're just watching the anime, just from the anime and not read the books, it's still fine. It's a good anime, good anime. Really, only things I could say as a bad things about it was kind of I didn't really like the animation style of it. I think like it could have been meant more with a bit more CGI in some scenes, and some scenes use kind of a bit more of a different style of animation. But and like some of the action scenes were a bit short as well. That's what I could say as the bad faults for it. But other than that, it's a really good anime, and I would say you guys watch it. Review score, review my review score. My review scores are from 0 being the worst and 10 being the highest. And so if it's 0, it's obviously really, really bad, and like, no anime should be a 0. And obviously 10 meaning it's a really good anime, like best anime in town, and it's on my top 10 at least in my top 10 if not number 1. And so I've given it a 6 out of 10. Now the reason would be more because of what I just said before. The animation could have changed at different times, and if you read the manga, it did go a bit fast in some areas and other stuff. But it's a good anime. Like 6 is not bad for anime. 6 is quite good for an anime actually. In my standards, and my standards will be higher or lower than other people's. People might have thought I was a 10 out of 10. Some other people might have thought I was a 2 out of 10. I personally rate it out of 6 out of 10. This is obviously based off how I feel towards it, how I've rated other animes, and see like kind of put in a kind of leaderboard whether I would say it's better than this anime or but worse than this anime. So that's my kind of criteria of my review score. and so I gave Goblin Slayer a 6 out of 10. That's why. And obviously, Goblin Slayer is my first anime, obviously. And if you liked my video so far, at least, obviously subscribe, hit the like button, and obviously right now I just want to subscribe. So even if you don't hit the like button, at least subscribe, because there'll be more videos like this and more videos with hopefully a sponsor in the future when I get more and more subscribers, obviously. So yeah, Goblin Slayer. It's a really good anime, and like, if I was to edit this, I would no, just cut out anyway. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing I can really say other than what I've already said, really. But Goblin Slayer is really good. It's a really good anime if you want fast paced action, action packed, intelligent stuff, and like you like trying to kind of engage your brain, and like you like hearing of other people's kind of stories. It's a good place to go. Like, and it's fun to hear about the Goblin Slayer's reasons for killing the goblins, and hearing his reasons to kill the goblins in certain ways, and hearing all this different plots about the story. And it's a really good anime from first start to beginning. There's not really much faults that I could say, but it is still a 6 out of 10. And you may disagree with me. Say that in the comments if you disagree with me. But obviously, don't slate me in the comments. But type in the comments if you disagree with me, and type in the comments if you agree with me. And obviously, I would like to see you there in the comments, and I'll maybe respond to some of you in the comments. And obviously, if you like this, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, share it to your friends, share it to your family if you want. But I think Goblin Slayer is a 6 out of 10, really. But anyway, that's it for me. 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Quite short of a video, but anyway, it's really much shorter, but there will be longer reviews later on, and there will be shorter reviews later on. So we'll just have to see it anyway. But anyway, see you. Peace.